himself in, and he turned himself in yesterday, and it's really good news, for him to be back in jail. He looked a little bit heavier than he did. He's been eating well.
He's been eating good.
He's been eating well.
It's not even funny, but it is, because Lou actually has a printout.
Yes.
And I see the picture. He does look a little portly.
Yes.
I mean, he looked portly from the get-go.
He's been eating his cuchifritos. So, and this brings about the whole question of, how truthful he's been to the court about apparently they've been getting the money from donations from a Facebook page he had opened up, and they had raised approximately $135,000, which they failed to report to the court, and the judge wasn't too keen about that. He said, "Oh, so you do have money? You need to bring your ass up into jail.
Come on in.
Come on in.
You just made it official, George. Thank you."
So, and like they said, it's going to be pretty difficult for him, for his attorney to argue he's not a flight risk. He has an active passport, and his passport won't expire until 2014, and they actually have some taped phone calls between himself and his wife Shelly.
Oh, he's married?
Oh yes, yeah. She's been quiet.
Yeah, I didn't realize he was married.
Yeah, they actually talked about the passport where he asked her, "Do you know what? I think my passport is in that bag." She says, "I have one for you in a safety deposit box," and he said, "Okay, you hold on to that." And she goes, "Okay, yeah, that's for you."
Good time. All right, Georgie.
And they never spoke in denominations over $100. So,
he was smart.
The point was being made that, his father is an ex-judge, so they know what they're doing. Unfortunately, the court found out what they were up to, and like I said, good old George is back in the penitentiary.
Good time. Well, we appreciate that, Luke. And we're going to end the show on this last question. I want everybody to give the ladies some advice. If you could take these bad managers and these uninformed women and you could give them a piece of advice, what would it be? Go ahead, Luke.
It's difficult because women are just brought up differently than men are.
But if they were all ears and they were actually attentive and hearing, not listening, but hearing what you were saying, because it's a big difference, what would you say?
Probably less talking and more doing. Stop trying to get in your little jabs. The drama is not appreciated at the workplace, especially for men. Men like action. They don't want to hear about,
Men love action.
All the things. They don't want to hear all the nonsense. They just want to tell me what you want me to do. I go do it. And we'll make this night or this day go as fast as possible. And at the end of the night, we say goodbye. That's all most men want, I should say. And I think if women kept it simple, keep it simple, stupid, it would probably be the best thing. The less is more.
I don't have anything to say in a demeaning way.
It's not demeaning. It's just
I know. I'm joking around.
You must have some little girlfriends around that's gonna be listening.
You was talking about me, huh?
They gonna kick his ass.
My advice to all the women in the world, no matter what you are, no matter where you're from, is learn to love before you learn to hate. Because if you go around trying to hate everybody, you'll never win. All right, it won't work. I'm not saying love them as in, but love the people around you. Remember that we're all human beings and we're all working towards the same goals. Don't put your personal BS into my personal BS, because that ain't gonna mix. All right, let's keep it cool. Let's keep it cool.
All you need is love.
Well, I actually like that. It was very nice.
I hear a bud coming.
There was no buts.
Oh, okay.
That sounds like Will's life.
I'm gonna end it right there. I'm gonna end it right there.
You don't got no advice for the woman?
No. That was
no buts. No
buts.
buts.
That wasn't even a quick shut up. That wasn't. I mean, it was meant to be seen.
It was meant to be seen, so nothing for the ladies.
Well, can I take his time? I actually have a little red.
All right.
I'm throwing this out because I just felt very strongly about it. It's a little bit off of the topic, but I call it crabs in a barrel. When you put crabs in a barrel, the whole mentality of one crab tries to crawl out, what do the other crabs do? They pull it back down so that they can crawl over them out of it. Well, I begin this by saying love means never having to say you're wary. By that I mean that one of the most sinister yet unrecognized forms of sabotage can be found in the place where we seek support from the most, our homes. They're the ones you love, whether intended or not, have the ability to destroy the best of dreams, your dreams. They'll tell you what you can't do, who you can't do, why you can't make do, and where you can't do it. I've seen people, many with the best of intentions, persuade, invade, pervade, and dissuade the ones they love from turning their dreams into goals. And I'm here to tell you that if any of this sounds familiar, you're likely not imagining things, and you're certainly not alone. My ultimate purpose in this so-called rant is to quite simply open your eyes to remind you that your dream is yours and yours alone, and the guardian looking after it along with the responsibility for carrying it out is yours. Please don't hold your breath waiting for pats in the back or praise. The fact of the matter is, no one else will likely give a rat's ass until the money shows up. That's when you and your dream will feel the love. Call it cynical if you like, but it's as real as the person staring back at you in the mirror. The one person I can guarantee you will fight. The one person that I can guarantee you that will fight tooth and nail for you and what you seek to accomplish while we rent out this space we call life. Learn to lean on that person, and if it so happens that you do get the emotional and, God forbid, the financial support you need to turn your dreams into goals and your goals into reality, let me congratulate you for your good fortune and hope you acknowledge the aforementioned support on a daily basis. And for everyone within the sound of my voice, don't ever let anyone or anything determine your destiny. There isn't a whole lot we can control in this life. Make sure you take control of your dreams, whatever they may be. Don't let the other crabs in your barrel pull you down with them.
And on that note, I believe there's nothing else to be said. Truth be told, I'm signing off for everybody. Lou Fernandez, Vinny Fernandez, Wolf Griffin. I'm Scott Baker. In the words of my middle school principal, ciao.